So you draw 3 item cards.
Actual
Good
pace
move right there.
You may pass them.
That's my question. You want there?
You may pass any of those item cards today, but they cannot. Okay.
I still have discarded cards, but you can pass those.
Okay.
So they'll have to discard their other card, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh
And now
no!
they discard.
Do I have to?
Put
Well,
over
you have to discard for the attack,
Oh no.
don't you?
You didn't investigate
Got that back.
Can I do that, GM?
I'm gonna allow that.
Okay, so I'm taking this
And
back,
before
and
you discard,
then this is the one that I discard.
and now the rest of people I see they are discarding for hand size. And now we can.
So you are down to 1 card, right?
Yes. And are we're going into midday, correct?
Now it's
Yeah,
mid.
Midday,
Ah,
now it's
then.
midday.
Who are you
Okay.
targeting?
Two got me.
Monocoin Maki.
You played coin. Monkey.
Sorry, somebody pushed ya.
It didn't hurt
Hey
at all.
Monokuma, here's some noodles.
Cup of noodles.
Oh,
play the
thanks,
Monokuma.
buddy. What do you do? You pick a card for me, or do I pick a card?
You
You
pay.
pick.
Choose. I mean, you choose.
All
You
right.
choose what to give them.
Well, friendo, here you go. Since we're just such great buddies.
Oh, Monokuma. Boring.
Oh, okay.
You
I
keep
didn't know
that,
that's how
yes.
noodle worked. Okay.
You cannot play it today.
Can't
Yeah.
play it
Gotcha.
today, but you can
Otherwise,
play
it's
it
just a
tomorrow.
game of pass the noodles around.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's. Oh, I love how that card works.
So, any other midday items
You
are
can play
available?
it tomorrow.
I shall investigate Rantaro's hand.
Okay.
That's fair. Suppose, right?
Just wondering before we go on, can I just say something? Does anyone have
wasn't that-
investigation items?
We can't
Wait,
talk
no.
about that
We
yet.
can't
It's
talk
not.
about
We're not on
that.
that page yet.
We
Currently.
can't
so-
talk yet.
You choose an item card.
Sashi.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I'm
choose
smart.
it's choose an item, so you have to pick one to look at.
Oh, I have to pick one? Choose an
Yes.
item.
Yeah, it's choose
then
an
I
item.
will pick this one.
Okay.
Okay.
You may choose to discard. Otherwise, you get your ability refreshed tomorrow.
And if not, so they'll have to do it again.
Anything else before we move on to discussion? I don't see anything, so I'll give you guys, like always, 3 minutes starting now.
Okay, now can I actually ask, does anyone have investigation?
Yes, but mine doesn't work because Alter Ego isn't dead. I'm
That-
very honest.
I
about
wasn't
it.
going to volunteer that information, but that is correct.
I mean,
Okay.
Frank, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest about my hand because, I mean,
Guys, wouldn't it be funny if we detonated a row of justice on the blackened?
What would
yeah,
be
but
funny,
then I just
Yumi?
attack
That
you.
would be that would be very comical, I guess.
I'd be very disappointed that we waited so long for the Blacken to kill themselves, to be honest.
Yeah, that would not be very good.
I'll be honest with any of y'all. If you need a Robo Justice, just give me a call. Got a card. right
Okay,
here.
I want to
It's
pre-order a
true, I
Robo
did end up
Justice,
dying
and I
last
need you to hand deliver it to Sayaka because she needs to
Can
say
I-
her message.
What's
What?
up,
No,
Silver?
let me
die! Monokuma.
Let me die.
Alright. Oops, sorry. Oopsie.
I wanna hear from
I
you.
want to
Sayaka.
die.
You'll be safe for this round.
Why?
Nobody
could-
play Robo Justice, please.
Sayaka is
Why are
endorsing
you
death.
Why are you using Robo
Monokuma.
Justice?
Oh my
I would like to hear
That's
from
signaling.
Why are you using Robo Justice?
Okay, guys, wait, push the button.
Yeah, so I know for a fact that there is a Robo Justice on this table. So if someone were to ask for one, I know that someone could get one.
It's also dangerous too
Monokuma.
because
Tsugami.
Masaru's on the table too.
Oh, yeah, well, if
Maki, I would
Masaru...
appreciate it if you died.
I would like to hear from
Okay,
Maki.
thanks.
Monokuma, please read Monster's ability and reconsider playing that Robo Justice.
After that, I would like to hear from Rentar.
I would
Monster
like to
is
be
heal
very.
right next to you.
The one that looks like
I-
Naruto.
Yeah, Rentar?
Why?
Ow, you.
Alright, where's
dog.
Guys, I
Wait,
pushed
yeah,
the
Blue,
Robo
button,
push their
please.
button.
Please.
Shh.
Your Robo Justice me and play that.
I wanted to be very. I want to just put some trust on myself. So, Tugami, your ability allows you to look at cards. I'm being very honest. I have a super strat, and if you don't think I should have it, you are allowed to just discard it at any point.
Okay.
I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, well,
Alright.
I'm gonna say that I am not a role that can determine whether or not you should have that. So if
I know, I
if
just
you
wanna
do
be
have
very
that,
honest,
then if you do have that, then whoever can determine roles should look at you and see if you should have that.
I just want to say that in case, in the sense of if I die or something, I think you should get rid of it. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't want to have it. Oops.
But it's if you are a good role, then you should have that. So
Yeah, if I'm a good role. I think I am, but that's
you
for
a
you
good
guys. to
boy?
say.
I think Rentara is a priority.
So his ability
Alright.
can
Also
direct-
correct
can
you,
just
there
cancel
is
them?
no anime references allowed.
And that is the end of discussion. We are now
Darn.
in nighttime. I see Junko playing Black Rabbit Picture Book. So I will wake them tonight, and they will see the item card of another player. Yes.
Here's my tea I like to spell.
What
That
did you
is
say,
a T.
Red Pen? You wanna ask something?
No, I
no.
was just saying I was fine. I was just saying I was fine with that.
Oh, okay. Monosuke's
not.
playing AC. Maki's playing a Golden Gun. Somebody's playing Robo Justice. Who played this?
Be correct, you. I played it.
On who?
On Maki.
On Maki. Okay, so she cannot be targeted, and any attacks on her will be negated.
What's the point of doing Golden Gun? Oh, no.
We
sorry,
can
that was
ask
stupid.
about that during the trial.
Yep. Sorry, my bad.
Anything else for Nancy? Going once. Going twice. You're going to go to sleep. We're gonna start with items. So, Junko Twin, wake up. Choose another player. I will show you their item cards. Sorry, choose again. I couldn't see that person. Okay. Once you understand, you can go back to sleep. Paul Monokuma, wake up. One more time. Paul Monokuma, please wake up. One more time. Paul Monokuma, please wake up. You're gonna do your thing. When you're done, go back to sleep. Jogami VIP, please wake up. Deal an item card to another living player. Okay, you can go back to sleep. Ultra Ego, wake up. That person? This side they show on hope, this side they show on despair. This is the side they show. And Blackened, wake up. There's a T in play, and Maki has the golden gun and Robo Justice. With that in mind, do your first lethal attack. That person. You can go back to sleep. And with that, everybody wakes up. You see Sayaka on the floor. And the tea reveals, which does nothing. Master is playing an Kokuma.
That's the sound that Ikokuma makes.
Ikokuma screams in agony as it's destroyed for item cards.
It's like a pinata.
Sayaka
sacrifice
has played a message in a bottle. And nobody did anything about their death, so she's dead. You can send your message. In the meantime, her role does not reveal. Before that, we're still morning. I want to see them. Yeah, I want to see them finish their message before we can do. Okay, you're done. Master discards down to size. And now we are on midday, so you can play that. You're taking that.
Okay, order.
Yeah,
Order
also
of
still in order
operations.
by the GMs.
So first the vibrating Kokeshi, then the Kirillin camera. You can take it.
I'd prefer if you flip the card over just so I make sure I'm not doing anything with it.
Okay. And the cup of noodles on food.
Hey, pal, tonight, Togami, would you like a cup of noodles? Or Bayuka, oopsies. Bayuka, would you like a cup of noodles?
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Wow.
This is a nice present.
I'm gonna have to ask you to tone that down a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, I'll turn myself down.
An Entangle has been played, so during the next time period, the first item to be played will be negated.
You know how to turn myself down?
Yes, class trial.
I am using my ability.
On who?
Over here, and I'm picking this card.
Back it goes.
Okay. I don't see anything else for midday, so we're gonna move on to the trial. Any class trial items or abilities? There is an antique goal in play. Yes, I am aware of your message, don't worry. I don't see anything. So, Sayaka, you get to say one sentence that involves at most one player.
What's that? It's pretty dark on this side. I'm the amnesiac, by the way.
That is a sentence. And with that, I will give you guys 4 minutes. Starting now.
I would suggest investigations first.
Yeah.
Really?
There was
go ahead,
the
Titles.
item investigation.
Yeah, sure. What was the item card hand you found?
The item
Yeah.
investigation, I think, is not really all that important, given that I picked the person who we know the items of, except for the one that I took, which I could say if I wanted to, but I have the item.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you skirted around that very well, but we would like you to just say it.
Yeah.
Sayaka, I saw a message in a bottle and one item which I took with the vibrating connection.
Okay.
What
We know through item investigations too. I
what
think there
time-
were some people that were looking for traders too.
Yeah,
Isn't it trader?
I think it was innocent.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I don't think we had it when we had a T played.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it right now. I am alter ego.
Okay.
I checked Monokuma first because I wanted to make sure that their passive was actually usable to me, and they showed up on despair, so I'm not giving them anything. And I also checked Rantaro because you guys mentioned it previous day, and they are a good person, so they are on Hope.
Okay.
And also, I will
checked-
confirm this too, that this is the Amnesiac.
Alright,
Okay.
thank you
So
very
I
much.
checked
Uh,
Tsugami.
There, Pally, you're claiming alter ego, but I'm not.
Well, that's
Um,
completely false.
Oh my god.
I think you should talk
Okay.
to me in
I think
voice,
Masaru's
that's
been
Can
trying
we
to say
start with
something.
Maki first?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to control voice on mobile.
Maki?
I saw Tsugami on Hope, and then I saw Masaru also on Hope.
Okay, and Monokuma?
Well, I checked, what's her name? Sayoka, sorry, pronunciation first, because I was told to give, Robo Justice to her, and I didn't believe it, so I just wanted to make sure that she was actually on Hope.
Is she?
And
And she was not on Hope, she was on Despair.
Only
Yes,
after
I can.
you said that's not a good argument at this point.
Okay.
What's the other
I mean,
investigation?
it's
What's the
another
other
one.
investigation?
Hold on.
They haven't said the
I-
other one.
Okay, yeah, go on. Sorry.
What was the
What's your other
second one?
investigation, Monokuma? You should have had two.
Two investigations? Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Oopsie daisy.
Okay.
Oopsie
well.
daisy.
Okay,
so
hold
I think
The
this is
ultimate
Ultimate Despair then.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hold on. So, I would also like to point out, or well, not really point out, but ask Masaru, why didn't you use your ability?
Because I didn't see anything.
You
That's
didn't
why I
see me play
investigated.
a Robo Justice
Well,
on the Golden Gun.
They can just
Them
attack
playing
Masaru.
just means Masaru gets
they would
attacked.
Just, they would just attack Masaru.
Yeah.
Kill
Oh, yeah.
him,
But that does,
You're right.
guaranteeing
It
his
doesn't-
own demise.
That's true.
well, of course, he could be a role that is important or not important.
I would like
Yes.
to talk.
I'm gonna ask right now too. Well, but go ahead.
So
Actually, saw
I would actually, and I am going somewhere with this. Masaru, have you claimed yet?
No, but do you know if I can claim tomorrow, considering we have 3 ego claims?
Well,
I mean, one of them is probably Ultimate Despair.
I mean, yeah, we can get Monokuma out because.
Well, Monokuma is already a confirmed despair
False
from
flag.
everyone's
He wants to
point
claim-
of
But I
view.
think he might be Ultimate Despair.
yeah, he might be
But also,
ultimate
I don't
despair.
want to vote out
okay.
Ramirez again.
We
'cause that
don't have
feels
any
mean.
other clues, you see, and a despair vote getting voted out is still valuable.
Yeah,
I
no,
personally
that's
So,
bad.
believe
are there any amnesia counterclaims, by the way?
Anybody that would say that would instantly be suspicious
Nobody.
to me because I literally saw the card.
I think if they
Well,
did,
that's
they
if
would
they
just get
believe you.
slighted.
You should
Okay,
believe me.
cool. So
I
no
mean,
despair is
I
claiming
believe you.
amnesia.
I would like to hear green.
I'll stay out of here. I am Ultimate Despair, but I mean, you guys can already make up your own. So.
Okay, cool.
Masaru has a leaf covering.
Yeah.
That's the end of discussion. Any class trial items or abilities before we vote? Going
I
once.
like to cash in for something.
So, end card?
One item.
Why now? What?
Why not? You can't ask that
Why not?
question now. You'll have to ask later.
I'm sorry. I'm just in disbelief.
So, going once, going twice. I'm not seeing anything, so voting. Waiting on one vote. That's all the votes. So, the chips are blocking my button. Punish.
Oh well. I will say this: the reason I claimed alter ego again, is because I kind of panicked when he said despair, and I completely forgot there was what do you say, or despair, and I completely forgot about trader and all the other stuff. So I kind of just panicked. Rookie mistake though.
And his role reveals.
Yep.
Oh
Oh, that's for
boy.
you, man.
I am so sorry. I hit really hard. I hit really hard when I'm alter ego.
Oh, I got super strategy guide from Sayaka. Also, I absolutely I will be blatantly honest here. I didn't actually investigate Sayaka. I investigated Monokuma, and I realized immediately after that I was an idiot for investigating Monokuma because We already
mean,
knew exactly what
you
his
could-
cards were.
No, you didn't know he had a Muramasa.
Yeah, you didn't
Well,
know
that was before you got the.
I got that.
That was
Yeah, I got that
when we
from
trade.
Pula.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, so
We
you
didn't
already had a
realize
Robo
when he was
Justice?
somebody who got
Alter
Robo
Ego.
Justice, I can-
Too convenient.
Okay.
I'd like to
fine.
say
Is
that
there-
my starting hand was the Teddy Bear and the Demon Angel Princess, and also I'm Togami
Yeah.
I started
VIP,
with
and
an
also I'm
equal
Togami.
design.
So.
Yeah.
I
I saw
just
it.
realized Guava.
saw it.
Pola.
But you tried to pin it on.
I saw it. I know.
On
I was
Polo
like,
by calling him on Hope, right?
you
Sort of.
can,
No.
when you got targeted.
No, I mean, cause like he got targeted and then he teddy beared, you know. So.
No, if I don't claim that Pulla is on Hope, or if I don't claim that I investigated Pulla first, he will be like, well, I think it's weird that Guava didn't investigate me first, because he always investigates me first.
Yeah.
Well,
That would be a
So-
reason.
You're on.
so-
That- you dug your own grave there.
So,
Sorry to say.
in regards to that, that's conditioning and response. When you start not doing that and then flip and reveal me wrong, then I have to be like, oh, maybe he doesn't do that every time.
I will
And on
say
top-
I was really hoping that the one line wasn't gonna be I'm amnesiac, because I was waiting for someone to be like I'm amnesiac, and I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
And
Yeah.
on top of that, he's the player to your right.
I was
Even
on.
more reason.
Honestly, when no other, I was surprised no other alter ego, when no other alter ego claiming the check me when I said I had a super strat, I was like, yeah, I don't believe any of them, because like Ramirez could have 100% guessed, but the other two, I'm like, why would you not check the person with super strat? That doesn't seem
Yeah.
I'm gonna
right.
play it off as Monochrome with Ultimate Despair.
Also, me discovering that this had leaf covering told me that either they were an important role that didn't want to die, or they were despair. And the fact that they didn't answer me, I probably should have... Well, if I'd have pushed on Masaru, that would have been a misvote. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of needed that for that Monochrome with Despair.
And it was nice job, Hope. Yeah.
There have
I
been
won.
a lot of hope wins very early.
Yeah, the reason I
I'm
drew the
sorry,
card.
guys. I'm not.
No,
No,
I-
it's fine.
I want to say, for someone
Blackened is
who's...
really hard.
Yeah, Blackened is the most difficult role, and the fact that you've done this well, despite getting it in your first few games, is actually pretty promising.
I find myself better as like as a player. It's still super fun. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still having fun even though I'm dying really early.
It's a very cerebral
Hey.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. I
was gonna say, like, I'm so sorry because I hit really hard when I come out as alter ego in this game.
You hit me hard, and I literally went. Went. So he knows I'm despair. Alter ego's already claimed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh god.
every game tonight had extremely good alter ego investigations. Usually, either hitting the Blackened on the first or second night, or despair.
Yeah, sometimes they don't go like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's real rough, and you just end up in situations where you're like, I can't win. I might as well just make it fun for myself.
I mean, in that situation, they tried to do the optimal play, which is going, well, I am ultimate despair, but the thing is that sadly, most of the time, Hope just does like, okay, we'll vote anyway.
Yeah, because
For me in this situation, I was like, I got information already. I don't care, and I'm probably gonna die anyway if it wasn't.
in his shoes, he already investigated somebody that was despair, and I don't think it would have missed much if he didn't get that other night, right?
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. If if I did not find out this was the amnesiac, you would have been safer around, because I would have been like.
I know. Oh, God, I'm so sad. I killed him because I was just thinking. My mind went. He's defending him. You know what? Let's just go for it, right? Because I didn't really know who to kill, so I just went for it. Completely screwed me up because you went for the discovery and you were like amnesiac, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you can't claim that.
One of the other despair was despair to claim Amni, so I'm able to claim alter ego.
I'm so yeah.
See,
no, that was a bad
the thing is, I think you can have I think there's a reality where even if someone curling cameras and finds amnesiac, right? If two people for whatever reason both say I'm amnesiac and then have a counterclaim in there, right?
That's
like
two
then
people
that
aren't sure, right?
gives the curling camera credibility less, because like, you know,
That was literally what I said. Because just because Ramirez saw that role, I even said to myself, even though they called me Hope, I was like, well, that's if people believe you. I personally believed Ramirez because they investigated me when I said I had a super strat, which just makes sense to me. So I was like, okay, I believe that.
So in another reality where you came to fight Ramirez for the alter ego position, and you remembered that there was supposed to be 2 investigations, and you bluffed convincingly,
I know.
being able to discredit this, and the fact that also the fact that you're fighting an alter ego, which is something a Blackened usually doesn't do, even if people are leaning towards you, they might think you're Despair, but maybe not the Blackened.
But what gave him 2 investigations?
Alter ego gets
Alter
2
ego.
investigations. Yeah, this is
Early
regular
in
alter
camera.
ego. Well,
No, it's
full
all
power
ego.
alter ego gets 2 investigations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
they
no,
get one every single day. That's the thing about that one.
Yeah.
It's not like
including the
ego.
night zero
There was,
attack.
yeah. There was 2 days. That's what was wrong with me. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Two
it's
nights,
night
rather.
0 and then night 1.
Not because there was only
Yeah.
one
Probably
day.
could have cleaned it up as ultimate despair if you could like still fight the alter ego after you made that mistake.
If
like,
it makes you feel
that
better,
amnesiac didn't die, it would have been a lot harder. I can tell you that much.
if it makes you feel better,
Well,
I did think that you were ultimate despair, and I just kind of voted you because we had no better leads.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, no matter what I'm gonna claim, I'm the one confirmed despair. Amnesiac's already out. They're gonna vote me out anyway because I mean it's the only confirmed despair, right? So
Yeah.
there's no point.
That's the thing though. If you claimed amnesiac and tried to fight for the amnesiac spot, maybe you would have been able to live for
I
another
would have
day.
stepped up as alter
It's
ego
because,
to
yeah,
claim amnesia.
Yeah.
I
Also,
would've-
Amnesiac has it, right? Or Ramirez solved it.
I would have
right?
Yeah,
leaned
but
towards
just because
Ramirez.
Ramirez, doesn't
Yeah,
Just
necessarily.
you're right,
yeah,
right.
just because someone saw it doesn't mean it's true. Because I was leaning towards Ramirez, I was 100% going. Well, they could have just been really smart and said they checked me and just been really lucky and guessed right that I was.
Yeah.
There's a possibility where Ramirez is like, say, traitor, right? Curly and Camera Saika sees amnesiac, says, actually they're traitor and they're claiming amnesiac.
Yeah.
So-
Unless somebody
Yeah, I
confirms
just- I
Ramirez, he
panicked
could be lying.
Yeah.
I kind of panicked
Because-
because I come from the. Oh, sorry. You can go.
No, I was
go,
gonna
you
say in my mind, I kept it in my mind that just because this claiming amnesiac, Ramirez is saying it's amnesiac. That's 2 people saying it, but this could 100% be like traitor or something. And this could be like ultimate despair just died.
Yeah. So the best lies and the
we're-
most convincing plays in this game is when one person puts the lie down and then another person picks it up. If 2 despairs work in tandem to make a lie, that is very convincing and very powerful.
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten into the mindset that I need to work with my traders yet, because I come from Town of Salem, and in that game it is it's very disconnected. If you guys have ever played it, it's like mafia.
Yeah,
and
it
to be
is.
honest, you don't really work with your
You just
teammates,
vote.
So.
You just vote and follow whoever is like.
Yeah.
the
I have
leader.
lies down. I have lies down, but this game doesn't just work on lies. It works on teamwork with your traders and stuff like that. And I didn't have that in my back.
Oh,
Like,
excuse
well,
me.
yeah.
I might be down for one more.
Yeah, I could probably do one